electronic configuration. Hello friends, welcome back again in my class. Today I will tell you about electronic configuration. First of all, I want to tell you that electronic configuration was given by our scientist Niels Bohr, which is a Danish scientist, and he gave the idea to arrange the electrons in a particular form. So how can we arrange the electrons? Niels Bohr given an idea to arrange the electrons, which is a Danish scientist. Clear? So what is electronic configuration? Electronic configuration क्या होता है? What is electronic configuration? The arrangement of electrons themselves in a orbit or cell is called electronic configuration. Electronic configuration means वो electrons का ऐसा arrangement जो वो खुद करते हैं orbit या cells में, वो हमारा कहलाता है electronic configuration. So now what is orbit or cell? What is orbit or cell? So orbit is that in which electrons revolve around the nucleus is called orbit. वो electrons यानी means electrons which revolve around the nucleus is called orbit. So what is nucleus? Nucleus is that in which the electrons revolve. I will tell you next time that what is nucleus. Just wait. Next is that valence cell. What is valence cell? Whenever you draw the electronic configuration, you have to understand these points, and these are the important points. Next is that valence cell. Valence cell is that the last cell of electrons is called valence cell. Whenever you draw the electronic configuration, the last cell of electrons means last cell or last orbit of electron is called valence cell. Next is that valence electron. What is valence electron? The remaining electrons in the valence cell are called valence electrons. Means जो हमारे valence cell में electrons बच जाते हैं, last orbit में जो electrons रहते हैं, these are called valence electrons. Clear everyone? Now, how can we draw the electronic configuration? Listen, how can we draw the electronic configuration? There are four orbits K, L, M and N. K, L, M, N. These are the cells, orbits, and the number of electrons in which are present. How can we find? With the formula of 2n square. N is the number of cells. N is the number of cells. For example, K is the first cell. So in first orbit there will be 2 into 1 square, means 2 electrons. Next L is the second cell, that is 2 into 2 square, means 2 into 4, equal 8 electrons. Same as M and N. M will have 18 and N will have 32 electrons. But I am going to tell you only about 20 elements, and you can understood very easily with a magic number. So you have to learn in the last, that is in 20th of element. In 20th of element, you have only some electrons. You have only some electrons, and these are like 2, 8, and 2. You have to learn that in last orbit there will be 2, 8, and 2 electrons in orbit. Electronic configuration. Clear? So I am just going to tell you that how can we draw the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration कैसे हम बनाएंगे? First of all, I am taking the chlorine. The atomic number of chlorine is 17 and atomic mass is 35.5. So number of electrons in which 17, proton 17 and neutron 18.5. Neutron 18.5. Clear? And I had told these how can we find in last video. You can see the last video and got that how can we find the number of neutron, proton and electrons. Clear? Now how can we draw? I have told that in first orbit there will be 2 electrons. before starting this, I had told that there is the nucleus in which the electrons revolve around the nucleus. So what is nucleus? Nucleus is that part in which the neutron and protons are present and the electrons are revolving around the nucleus. जो हमारा न्यूक्लियस है उसमें आप देखेंगे न्यूट्रॉन और प्रोटॉन्स प्रेजेंट है और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो है उसके चारों तरफ रिवॉल्व कर रहे हैं। जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था कि हमारे फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रहते हैं। सो यू विल सी दैट देयर विल बी 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट। इन सेकेंड ऑर्बिट यू विल सी दैट देयर विल बी 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। सो यू विल काउंट दैट देयर विल बी 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन द सेकेंड ऑर्बिट। देन आई हैव टोल्ड दैट इन द थर्ड ऑर्बिट देयर विल बी 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। बट आप इसको देखेंगे पहले ऑर्बिट में हमने 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स दे दिए थे 17 के, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हमारे चले गए थे। इन सेकेंड ऑर्बिट 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हो गए थे, then 2 and 8 10। अब हमारे पास कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स बचे हैं? We have only 7 electron, so we will give the 7 electrons in the next third orbit. So this is the electronic configuration of chlorine. Next come to next. This is Ca. Ca means calcium. In this, you will see that there is 20 electrons, 20 neutrons, and 20 protons. So neutron and proton where will present? They will present in the nucleus. न्यूट्रॉन और प्रोटॉन्स कहाँ पर प्रेजेंट होंगे? आपके न्यूक्लियस में प्रेजेंट होंगे और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स चारों तरफ रिवॉल्व कर रहे हैं इसके। So you will see that I had told that in the first orbit there will be 2 electrons. So you will see that there are 2 electrons in the first orbit. In second orbit you will see that there will be 8 electrons. Second orbit में आप देखेंगे 8 electrons हैं, तो आप देखेंगे second orbit में 8 electrons revolve कर रहे हैं। In the third orbit there will be also 8 electrons. So you will see that there will be also 8 electrons in the third orbit. So you will see 2, 8, 10, 10 and 8, 18. So there will be 2 electrons are remaining. So next orbit will have 2 electrons. Next orbit में आपके 2 electrons होंगे. So I'm going to tell you the next. कैसे आप ड्रॉ करेंगे बच्चों को और let's see. I'm just taking sodium. In sodium, atomic number 11 and atomic mass 23. So number of electrons will be 11, protons will be also 11, and neutrons will be 23 minus 11, 12. Clear? Draw कैसे करेंगे? N. यहाँ पर protons आपके 11 प्रेजेंट हो गए, neutron 12. I have told that in the first orbit there will be 2 electrons. In the first orbit there will be 2 electrons. फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट हमने ड्रॉ किया, फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। इन सेकेंड ऑर्बिट देयर विल बी 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। सेकेंड ऑर्बिट हमने ड्रॉ किया 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8। इन द थर्ड ऑर्बिट यू विल सी दैट देयर विल बी ओनली 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन। आप काउंट करेंगे 2 and 8 10 हो गए थे आपके, 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन इज रिमेनिंग। सो इन द थर्ड ऑर्बिट देयर विल बी 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन। So you can draw all the electronic configuration of near about 20 elements. Clear? Like hydrogen, there will be only 1 electron, so we have only draw 1 orbit and 1 electron will be revolved. Next is helium. Helium has 2 electrons, so in first orbit there will be 2 electrons, so we will draw only first orbit to complete the electronic configuration of helium. Then if there will be next elements near about carbon, oxygen, nitrogen. So you can draw according to the number of electrons. Means according to the atomic number. Atomic number आपको पता होगा, then you can draw the electronic configuration क्योंकि atomic number same as electrons. Clear? आप सभी electronic configuration को draw कर सकते हैं. I hope you like the video. Thank you everyone. Stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.